Opening day here in Milwaukee. It is always a special day. There's certainly a hole in all of us with no Bob Uecker today, but Rock, no place I'd rather be on this day than
coming to the ballpark today was a different thing, right? I mean, we all have our own personal stories that we have with Bob Uecker, the private stories that we've had, the discussions, the funny times, the serious times. But, without Bob Uecker here, it is a different set of circumstances. It's going to be a bittersweet day today without him. Hopefully the Brewers can get it going today.
No, he won't be here, but he'll always be here in both ways, and we're happy about that. We're happy we had to know him the way we did.
Elvin Rodriguez, Rock, this is a guy, I'm sure that heart is pounding in his chest right now, not just to get a start in the big leagues after pitching overseas last year, but he's celebrating his 27th birthday today, and he gets a start on the home opener.
So it'll be Jonathan India to start things off.
Hanger, and that's ripped over Capra and up the left field line, but Yelich gets to it in a hurry, and Jonathan India has a leadoff single.
Oh, yeah, he recognized that elevated slider, or it looked like it could have been a cutter. Regardless of what it was, breaking ball, curveball, right in the middle.
Tied him up. Not going to be an easy play, and it's going to be no play, and the Royals will have 2 on with nobody out.
Pasquantino hits it high in the air, deep toward the right field corner. Frelick angles over in the corner, has room shy of the track, makes the catch. India tags up from second. He gets to third standing. Witt stays put at first. Runners on first and third.
Massey hitting just 182 in the early going. He's yet to homer. He's driven in 1.
Massey hits it deep to left. Yelich is on the run into the corner, and it's over his head, and it's going to be a double. And that's a break for Milwaukee, because if that ball stays in play, Bobby Witt Jr. scores easily. But either way, Massey picks up the Royals with an RBI double, and they lead 1-0.
Keep the line moving. Got a good opportunity here for Renfroe.
Line to left field, sinking, and it's going to be down. And Renfroe does come through. And the Royals have 3 in the top of the first inning.
And those 2-out RBIs can be backbreakers, and 3 of them now.
And tied him up. A strikeout to end the innings.
And as Uecker would say, we ain't hit yet. Now we're hit. Kris Bubic makes his first start for Kansas City since April of 23. Tommy John surgery, came back and pitched out of the bullpen last year.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Kris Bubic gets Churio with a fastball. 1 up, 1 down, 1 strikeout for Kris Bubic to begin 2025.
Yelich is down on strikes. Salvi completes the strikeout, throwing over to Canna, and that's a great start for Bubic. And he strikes out the side in his first inning as a starter this year.
Now batting, it's center fielder Maikel Garcia. His first career start in center today.
Belted to center field. Back goes Mitchell to the wall, and gone for his second home run.
Maikel Garcia out to straightaway center. He gives the Royals a 4-0 lead with his second home run of the season. Another laser beam from Maikel Garcia. This one 428 feet out to center here at American Family Field.
1-2. Popped him up on the infield. And foul ground now for William Contreras to make the catch.
Soft liner right to Terrain. And the inning is over, but the Royals tack 1 more on. 0-2 pitch. Mitchell, slow roller, no chance. Infield hit. So a walk and a single in this second inning.
Yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. got one just like that.
Contribute when you can offensively. Muscles that one. Slow roller, going to be a tough play. And the throw off the bag. That ball had so much English on it. They'll score it as an infield hit, and the Brewers have them loaded with 2 out.
On the ground, Canna, tough hop. He blocks it and sprints to the bag in time. And Bubic strands 3 Brewers.
1-2, and the pitch, and a breaking ball called strike 3. And he strikes out Churio for a second time today. That's number 4 on the day for Bubic.
And this time he got Churio with a backdoor sweeper. That pitch has had really perfect bend on it.
1-2. Oh, it hit Yelich. Came up and in, and it hit him. And Yelich is awarded first base. Boy, that came up and in with a 2-seam fastball. He tried to get out of the way. Royals are looking at the replay to see if that hit the knob or if it hit Yelich. Yelich immediately said, no, it got me, and there will be no challenge from Kansas City.
Contreras chases a fastball up and away, so Bubic gets past the hit batter. He strikes out his second in the inning and 5 in 3 innings.
It's fantastic. It's because of his aggression. And, his stuff's not too shabby either. And it adds a little soft.
MJ got a good first step, and the Brewers have stranded 5 over the last 2 innings.
Brewers trying to get the offense going here against Kris Bubic.
Here it comes from Kris. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a sweeper. Oh, that breaking ball's been working beautifully. Make it 6 strikeouts already.
Got him.
Make it 7 strikeouts for Kris Bubic through 3 2/3 innings. Now the 1-1 swing and a high popper left side of the infield. Who wants this one? Bobby will call off Jonathan India. Bobby's got it. And for the second time today, the Brew Crew goes 1, 2, 3.
Bobby Witt Jr. gets hit by the pitch, grazed, took his feet out, and he's ready to take his base now to lead off the top of the 5th inning. Brings up Vinny Pasquantino with a runner on first and nobody out. The Royals up 4-0 in the top of the 5th.
Salvi is 1 for 2 with a single. Bobby goes on first movement, and Contreras had a really good pitch to throw on and was in a good throwing position. He just didn't make the transfer. Low for ball 4.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to Salvador Perez.
There goes Bobby to third, and he picked a great pitch because it was a curveball down. So he'll get a second stolen base of the inning without a throw.
The 3-1 pitch. Renfroe checks his swing, takes a pitch inside, appeal to first, and Renfroe held. That's ball 4. So that loads the bases for MJ Melendez.
Hudson deals, popped him up. Nicely done. Contreras will put it away, and that's the inning.
Bubic struck out the side in the first. He allowed 3 base runners in the second, 2 base runners in the third, and retired the Brewers in order in the 4th. He has 7 strikeouts in 4 innings.
Here's a 1-2 to Terang, and a little soft liner down. Contact percentage. Mark it down. Terang with a leadoff single.
And Bubic gets him for a 3rd time. And make it 8 for Bubic in 4 1/3 innings.
The 1-2 pitch. Yelich pops it up, shallow left field. MJ Melendez drifts in. He's underneath it, and he makes a one-hand catch. 2 outs. Here's William Contreras to the plate, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Bubic delivers, and Contreras bounces it right back to Bubic. He bobbles it, knocks it down, picks it up, underhand toss to first, in time for the out. So 5 scoreless for Kris Bubic in his first start in 2025.
And Kris Bubic, well, worked at least to begin the 6th inning. We'll see how long he can hang in there. 2-0 now, and the pitch to Hoskins. Swing, ball pulled to short. Played on the backhand by Bobby. The outfield grass fires a strike to first.
Frelick, a walk and a fly out to left.
And the pitch, and a breaking ball popped up left side, shallow left, and now Bobby into the outfield dirt to make the catch for the out as Bobby Witt Jr. And we'll see if Bubic can get one more out here. There's a bouncer by the mound. Behind second, it's Massey. Throws to first for the out. Kris Bubic has recorded the Royals' first quality start of 2025.
Salvador Perez lead things off for Kansas City.
And the pitch. And a swing and a blast down the left field line. That's way back there. It's fair. It's gone. It's fair. And it's gone. A home run. Salvador Perez, his first of the year. It's 5-0. Salvi goes deep. He drives in his 3rd of the year with his first long ball.
Brendan Miller catching it from the Brewers dugout, and now he ejects Ricky Weeks. Ricky Weeks has seen enough.
Now this is all about the strike zone. We were talking about it most of the day. Very tight at times, liberal at other times, and Ricky's showing some of the frustration in that dugout.
3-1 in the pitch, and it's taken high, ball 4. Maikel Garcia finds another way to drive in a run. A bases loaded walk, and the Royals lead it 6-0.
Back to the top of the order, and Jonathan India.
Breaking ball, line to left field, a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's MJ scoring. Here comes Canna around 3rd. The throw will go into 2nd. It's a 2-run single by Jonathan India. The boos are pouring on the field now. The Royals lead it 8-0.
And still just 1 out in the inning as Bobby Witt Jr. comes to the plate.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a liner to right field, a base hit. Here comes Garcia to score. It's 9-0. India will go first to 3rd. And the Royals keep pouring it on. A 5-run 7th. It's 9-0.
That is off of Hoskins' glove. He's going to come to the plate. And the Royals will get another run. And Vinny will get an RBI. He's out 3 unassisted. And after the throwing error, Bobby Witt Jr. ends up at 3rd base.
Been one of those days for Churio. 0 for 3, 3 Ks.
And that is driven out to right center field. Garcia going back. It's over his head, and it'll one-hop the wall. Collins scores from 3rd. Jackson jogging into 2nd with an RBI double. Brewers on the board. It is the Royals 10 and the Brewers 1.
There was already a winning culture here in Milwaukee. Matt Arnold, who did an excellent job. And of course, we say that because we're biased, but I don't know. Just look at the evidence.
That's right.
Now Biggio hits it to left. And Canna is going to be waved around, and the throw will be late. Kevin Biggio, pinch hitting for India, drives in the Royals' 11th run.
Second inning for Lynch, who needed just 12 pitches to retire the side in the 8th.
And good for the Royals.
And the Royals improved to 2-2 on the season with their best offensive performance of the season to date and their best pitching performance of the season to date. 11 runs on 14 hits for the Royals offense. Kris Bubic throws 6 shutout innings in his first start of the season, and Daniel Lynch finishes it off with 2 scoreless innings of relief.